Welcome back, welcome back. We're gonna pick up where the last video of Mass Effect 1 took place and just go from there, honestly. Hopefully that should have fixed my FPS as well. Normandy command deck. And here we are, right back where we left off last time. So we got planting a bug. We'll actually just go and do that real quick. Just gotta do all of this stuff. We'll get all of this done along the way though, honestly. We really honestly will get most of this done as we progress. So honestly, it's one of those, we just gotta keep going and progressing and see what happens, really. We'll pick them all up through exploration.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Commander, Ms. Al-Jalani's story on you just aired. She shouldn't have ambushed you like that, but you handled it pretty well.
We had differences of opinion, sir. I hope she at least believed my sincerity.
You handled yourself pretty well, Commander. She came across like a raving idiot. There is one other matter, however. The Citadel has been trying to play down Saren going rogue. It makes the Spectres look bad. Your mention of him was politically inconvenient.
Politically inconvenient? What's inconvenient is everything he's doing.
I wasn't aware of that. I won't discuss him again, sir.
I'd appreciate that, Commander. I won't keep you any longer. Fifth Fleet out.
Stupid ass shit.
Commander, urgent message from Alliance Command coming in. I'll patch it through.
Oh.
Shepard, this is Admiral Hackett from Alliance Command. We've got a situation here, and you're the only one that can handle it.
What do you need, Admiral?
There's an Alliance training ground where we test weapons and technology in live fire simulations. One of the VIs we use to simulate enemy tactics in the drills is no longer responding to our override commands. It's gone rogue.
Are you telling me this computer is thinking on its own?
We're not stupid, Shepard. This is a virtual intelligence, not a true AI. It's not self-aware, and it can't access any external systems. We didn't do anything illegal here. Virtual intelligence support is critical to our military success. VIs process thousands of status reports and react in nanoseconds. No human can do that. We need you to fight your way through the training ground to the VI core.
Of course, no human can do that. Like, what would be the point of a human being able to do that? Well, there's a lot of reasons. Though, to be fair, you'd think, considering the fact that this is like so far in the future, they would have that kind of technology by now, but they don't. They don't. Which is okay. Okay. I get it.
Can't you disable it remotely?
Our failsafes aren't responding. The VI operates on a closed network. It can't affect any external systems, but we don't have any direct access to its processes. We could bomb it from orbit, but the damage to the facility would be catastrophic.
Okay.
We'd prefer to have someone shut down the core. Someone like you. I know Spectres answer the Council, but you're still human. You're still part of the Alliance military, and right now we need you. The VI controls all the facility's weapons, drones, and automated defenses. You're the only one that can pull this off, Shepard. Good luck.
Only one, only one. Okay, what the hell? We currently can't land there for whatever reason, so we're just going to nip over to Seoul and nip right back. And then that way, we can hopefully land at the Citadel and do what Emily Wong needs of us.
Message for you, Commander. Just came in over a secure channel.
Shepard, this is Admiral
Of
Kahoku.
course it did.
I found out who set that trap for my men. The ones killed by the Thresher War. Damn, I hope you get this message. It was a group called Cerberus. An Alliance Black Ops organization. Top secret, highest level security clearance. They vanished a few months ago. Dropped right off the grid. Nobody knew where they went or what they were up to. They've gone completely rogue, Shepard. They're conducting illegal genetic experiments, trying to create some kind of super soldier. I don't have any proof, but I found the coordinates for one of their research worlds. I'm uploading them with this message. They're completely out of control. Somebody needs to stop them. I've done my part. Now it's up to you. This is probably the last you'll hear from me. Cerberus is after me now. I need to disappear before they find me.
Okay. Well, we're definitely going to go and do that. Yep. Now we're going to go and see if we can get back to the Citadel and do the Emily Wong mission. Technically I should have done this earlier, but I guess I just completely forgot all about it. So we'll quickly go do that. It's credits and experience, so and we need all the credits and experience we can get right now.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior
It changes in the
atmosphere.
later games.
Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Don't know how to do that. Also, I don't know what's wrong with my mic at the moment. But it should just be coming through my main mic. I'm probably gonna have to look at it. Unless there's a secondary mic active right now for whatever reason, which there shouldn't be. And
Reporter Khalisa Al-Jalani recently
weird echo,
attempted to
but-
land an interview with Commander
Hey,
Shepard,
what's
the
that?
first human Spectre. Commander Shepard answered difficult questions, demonstrating that under that military uniform is a keen diplomatic mind.
Of course there is.
We'll have
bro.
exclusive footage later today.
She tried to stop me, but I wasn't gonna let it happen. Right, we literally just gotta go off here. What kind of credits are we actually looking at the moment? Okay, 6k. We got the engine. Oh, wait, why have we got that and we haven't equipped it yet? Equip it? Duh. That shit was way better. Like, what are we doing? Why are we sleeping on this stuff? Why are we sleeping on our bed, on our good stuff? What am I doing, bro? Need better armor for sure, but we've got the best armor we can for Shepard at the moment, so it's just one of those things where we're gonna have to work on it as we go. Maybe I can turn it down a bit for this one. I don't know. I honestly don't know what I was doing. There we go. Take that codex as well, which I thought I did, but apparently I didn't do it. Who knew? To be fair, it's been a while since I played this and I ain't watched the videos back really. So I'm not sure what we actually have done and haven't done as of yet. Citadel Tower, please. Emily!
I'm already getting readings. This is gonna make a great story. Thank you so much for your help. Here,
You're
this is
welcome.
everything I've got from my publisher's budget.
It was no problem. Good luck with your story. It deserves to be heard.
I appreciate your support. I hope this will save some lives in the long run. Thanks
You
again for
always
your
help
help.
Emily
I'm gonna
Wong
show
out.
this to my publisher.
She was always nice to us. Never gave us any trouble like Giuliani does all the time. Like that. Okay, Kaholku's not here yet. Unless we've already done that.
I really appreciate what you're doing for me. Please let me know as soon as you find any information on my brother. I really appreciate what you're doing for me. Please let me know as soon as you find any information on my brother.
So we've got that to do. Where am I going? Back to the fast travel? Dumbass. Well, I don't suppose he's down there yet, is he? I mean, we can have a look. Because he might be. We can just get that dude out of the way. Unless I've already done it. Again, I can't be 100% sure, so we are going to look a couple times while we're doing the rest of this series.
Garrus, perhaps it is my own trouble with Benezia that makes me ask, but do you feel comfortable facing a respected Turian Spectre like Saren?
Saren is either a traitor or a madman. Taking him down will restore the good name of Turians everywhere.
With your respect for the Spectres, I thought you might hesitate. I'm glad I was wrong.
Hey! Of course you were wrong, really. Garrus ain't putting up with... he's not here. Garrus ain't gonna
Have
put
increases in
himself-
Citadel traffic endangered our safety?
Oh.
Emily Wong offers an inside look at the dangerous world of space traffic control.
Uh-oh. What did we do? Did we cause some mayhem and some problems? Maybe we did. Maybe we did. But there's always next time.
Let all races herald the glory of the Enkindlers, who raised them all to enlightenment. Where there was only darkness, the Enkindler...
This went better yesterday. Seems to not be running as well today, and I don't know why.
In light of the recent attack on Eden Prime, many colonial investors are
Seems
pulling
that
their
Mass
support
Effect
for future
3
projects. Proponents of expanded
better
human
on
colonization
stream
insist
than-
that Eden Prime was an isolated...
Mass Effect 1. And I'm sorry for skipping that, I did not mean to do that. mean, I kind of did. But...
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in...
Not while on stream. Before
Logged.
It gets...
The commanding officer is aboard. XO Presley stands relieved.
Presley!
Yes, Commander?
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, sir.
Minutes in. We haven't actually really done anything yet, have we? Whoops. Let's go do some exploration. Some side quests, just so we can get our level up and we can get more charm. Because there's a
Message coming in, Commander. Big surprise, the Alliance needs you again.
Shepard, this is Admiral Hackett with Alliance Command.
Always
We've got a
do.
mission for you. An Alliance officer named Major
Apparently
Kyle has set up a
Shepard's
small compound in the Hulking Eta cluster. He's attracted a number of followers, mostly biotics. He's become an outspoken critic of the Alliance, and we believe he's mentally unstable. This could be trouble, Shepard.
What kind of proof do you have that the Major is dangerous?
3 days ago, we sent 2 Alliance representatives to meet with him at his compound. They've disappeared. We believe Kyle and his followers killed them. That compound is a cult, Shepard. They call him Father Kyle now. He set himself up as some kind of religious leader.
Like, they always need Shep's help. I swear, it's like he's the only person in the galaxy that they can actually rely on.
You said his followers were biotics?
Yes. Major Kyle never showed any biotic tendencies himself, though. I think he's just latched onto a group he identifies with. Many biotics feel marginalized or ostracized by society. Kyle probably sees them as victims who need his protection, and they see him as someone who will fight for them. Unfortunately, he's convinced them that the Alliance is somehow responsible for all their problems. We can't let him go on like this.
We'll actually look at doing this just because it will help us get a level up.
What were those Alliance representatives going to talk to Major Kyle about?
They wanted to bring him back to an Alliance facility for treatment. Major Kyle served us faithfully for many years. We weren't going to abandon him. Given his state of mind, however, he probably saw them as a threat. We're almost certain he had his followers killed him.
What else can you tell me about Major Kyle?
He used to be a model soldier, but something happened to him at Torfin. Too many Alliance soldiers died under his command. Couldn't cope with the guilt. His psych evaluations showed he couldn't handle the stress of command anymore. He was given an honorable discharge in early retirement. We'd hoped he would get better in time, but we underestimated how far gone he was. Now it looks like it's too late.
I might be able to end this without violence.
That may not be possible, Commander. We don't want a bloodbath, but Kyle is dangerous. I'll trust you to use your judgment. Hack it out.
We're not going to do that straight away. But again, we do need to get charm up a bit more, and then we will go and do that. Because that's here, isn't it? We might do the Rogue VI, that might be a bit easier to do right now. Gosh, young shit. So what's here then? Okay, we are gonna land here. Because we can. And we will. Wait, what? Well, it compound. Crap. It was this one. I don't know if we've got enough. Okay, we should have enough charm to be able to pull this off actually. It's just about to say. And then we'll go to the anomaly and the debris. And then we'll go to the compound. Wait! Let's go. Let's go. That was a tough one. Oh no. Oh! Hello, Turian insignia. And it. Whoa! How is it? What am I doing? What am I doing? I'm running away too soon. Don't tell me you just like that. This wasn't the pressure ball, was it? Yes. Oh! That's it, working now. It goes where you're looking. See that? I'm looking there. I'm looking there. Oh!
Heading to position.
Cause That one was not nice. No, thank you. Don't be giving me those again, please. No more. No more. Just go grab the materials real quick because we still have the mission for that. We are heavy metal, baby. Rock and roll! Okay.
This is a private sanctuary. Outsiders are not welcome here.
I need to talk to the man in charge. It's important.
Father Kyle wants nothing more to do with the Alliance.
Well, he's gonna have something to do with me, or he's gonna end up
I want this to end peacefully. If he doesn't see me, people could get hurt.
Yep.
We won't let you take Father Kyle away. He protects us. We need him.
The Alliance wants someone to pay for those murders. Let me speak to Major Kyle, and maybe I can find some way to help you all get out of this alive.
Wait. Father Kyle will speak with you. Head.
He's not in here before you go. Like, if you haven't played it, which I expect most people to have probably played it now, unless you like. Ow, that hurt my ear. Then
the Alliance wants to wipe us out. Father Kyle told us.
I'm just making you aware. He is not in here. But there is stuff in here for you to collect. So don't forget to stop on by. Oh, hello guys. That was a bit sketch-like. See? This game, Mass Effect 1, it's very generic for all of this world stuff. It's all the same, pretty much. So it's going to get very annoying. But search every single building. There's always goodies to collect. Right, thanks guys. I'll be off to see Major Kyle now. Don't attack me, or I'll have to kill ya. I'm a deadly biotic, don't you know? Good as it's gonna get. Echo!
Heading to position.
Yay! Hi guys, hi. I'm here to help. I'm friendly. I'm not gonna kill you if you don't try to kill me. I am gonna steal your stuff though. Sorry. Oh, hey. Hey. Oh. easy decryption, but... Uh-oh. I'll save for one of them because you don't get another chance, usually. But sometimes they do give you multiple chances. That's usually earlier on. What was that? Oh god. Heavy Krogan armor. Ooh! We might give that to Rex. I'm pretty sure we get something a lot better than that. I'm gonna go here first. Because once you do the main thing, you pretty much just want to get out of here. You don't really want to go all the way in here just to see if there's any goodies. Alright, one last save. And let's proceed with the mission. That's one thing they really did.
I am Major Kyle. I know why you've come. We have no quarrel with you. Why can't you just leave us alone?
What happened to those other Alliance officers? The ones who came before me?
They wanted to take me away from here. They wanted me to abandon this place, turn my back on my family. They spoke blasphemy. I did what I could to make their end quick and painless. I had no other choice. It was necessary to protect my children. Only I can keep them safe.
The Alliance sent me to bring you in, Major. Can't you see this has gotten out of hand? Don't you understand you're endangering your followers?
I respect that you have come under a banner of peace, but I cannot do as you ask. If you take away their father, my children will be helpless.
You ordered your followers to kill those Alliance investigators. You must face the consequences of your actions. Do you really want your children to suffer for your sins too?
No, this was my fault. My children are innocent, pure. Please, I never meant for this to happen. I'm sorry.
Bloody hell, man.
You're doing the right thing, Major. Your children will be better off for
You
it.
need some serious
Come on.
help if you did
Wait,
all of this
if my
by
children see you
accident.
taking me away, they won't understand. They will attack and you will be forced to kill them all. You have shown me the error of my ways, Commander. Now you must give me time to explain it to them. It is the only way they will understand. Please, give me 1 hour. After that, I will meet the Alliance authorities at the gates of my compound and surrender without violence. I give you my word.
I believe you.
I'm going to trust you. If you betray that trust, you and all your children will suffer.
I will not betray you, Commander. Thank you for this.
Your pilot can have an Alliance Command Patrol pick Major Kyle up. I just hope
Bo
you
ain't like holding back. He was just like, oh, I don't think so, bro. Do it or they pay the consequences. Huh.
Form up!
Let's transfer everything. Yeah. Officially done with this planet. That is a lot of experience.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Admiral Hackett here, Commander. Your helmsman just forwarded your report on Major Kyle. We sent in a team as you instructed. Kyle's followers have disbanded, and the Major surrendered to us without incident. We'll make sure he gets the help he needs. To be honest, Shepard, I thought this thing was going to end in a bloodbath. I don't know how you did it.
Told
But
you,
saved a lot
John's
of
all
lives.
over.
Congratulations.
He might be a dumbass, but he's not a total dumbass. I need to check where Rex's mission is again. I can't remember if we've landed here or not. And is there anything in the journal for Antero? Take tally on that one. It's not on any of it, so we're gonna go and check it out. See if there's any resources. think I might have already done this one. I've explored it anyway, so whether I've actually done whatever the quest feed is showing up, I don't know, but I feel I have. Unless something new spawned in after I've explored all the other stuff. What? Yeah, we've done whatever this is. Okay, next. Frustrating system. Is there another one out in here or nope? What was in the young shack? We'll wait off on that one. Just because we need to do Novaria and that before we do that, because there's certain aspects of that mission that I also introduced during the main quests on Pharos and Novaria, so we'll avoid that. We can do the Rogue VI, we could do the Geth incursions for Tally. That's going to be going towards Novaria, so that's going to have to hold off for now. 45 minutes. I don't want it to be too long, but I do want to get a few bits done if possible, so... do the Rogue VI mission. Which is Luna. It's on the moon! Let's go to the moon! Go to the moon, boys and girls! Let's go to the moon! Space control. Salvage time. Now. Incendiary. Let's go. Right, now we need to go. Got a plan. How is it? Just there. I've got this 3 of these. This dude's got a lot of stuff to go through. No. No. That was the one.
Kill
them all.
What's going on with my controls? This is such a basic thing, damn. I forgot to use powers. I gotta come in here and literally manually use them. Oh my god, what a pain in the backside. I need charge. I miss having charge already. Okay. I don't even remember how I got through this on my original playthrough. But we did. Very easily. That's how. Hello. We had stuff like that.
Now is not the time.
Now's the exact time, Lara. Okay? Now's the exact time. I'm dying over here.
Negative contact, Shepard.
I think we're good, Shepard.
Now we are. We've got to do this again yet. 2 more times? There's 2 more bunkers? Wait. I didn't have a proper look around in there. Let me just make sure there wasn't anything to like collect like in the other room. Okay, we're good. We can move on. I'm sorry for keeping you waiting for so long. They really improved that in Mass Effect 3 for the running. We'll be popping off when we get to Mass Effect 3, honestly. Get ourselves inside. Destroy more VI conduits and get more gear. Look at that. That's what we wanted. More gear, baby. More gear. More gear, more gear, more gear. She tends to use a pistol a lot more often. He tends to use snipers. Let's give him that. That. That we can give to go. That's better than what he's currently got. Not better than what he's got. Well, literally, he's got the third version of that. Okay.
All clear.
Average encryption. Typical save. Let's give it a go. Super fast, super quick. Just how we like it. In for the win. Right away for these buggers again. Yeah.
Clear.
It's very, very clear, Garrus. Let's hope there's more up here. That kind of got my head for some reason.
Here it comes.
Yes, what the hell?
We're good, Shepard.
What am I doing? Attacking me as well. Hey. You attack me, I attack you. Let's see who dies first, big boy. Alright. Won't be me though. Like, okay, it might be me. Like, my health is like non-existent right now. So like, I could die any second. I really
Good as new.
There we go. That does the trick. Right, so we're into that one, we're into that one, so just one more to go. Just one more to go. Bro, why do that to me? Why do that to me? I haven't even got through the door yet and you're already putting this stuff up in my face, huh? Huh? Already up in my face like a... No way, you're not gonna let me you're not gonna let me save it. You might have to do these on the way out, because then we can save. We shouldn't, we should be alright actually. Oh! I say we should be alright and then nearly bloody failed the damn encryption. Okay, that one took a little bit more work. Oh my god, Garrus! Oh, no way that just happened. Oh, that was so good.
Clear.
His overload literally chained to every single one of them waiting in the doorway, so then it was just like bam, 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 bam. Pop, 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 pop. Down you go. Yes, you know. It was my turn to win, whether you liked it or not. And if you're asking what difficult we were on, because you're like, oh, that was too easy or whatever, hey, you know, it was. We're not on hardcore insanity or anything. We're literally just on veteran. We're just having a smooth gameplay. Chill, relaxed. Have some alright, you know what I mean? Plus harder, so there is that, because the next games do get harder. I don't really know anymore. Oh my god, I'm about to kill myself. Yeah. I died first. Well, it happened. I died before Fingate. Looks like we're gonna do it again. Yeah, and yes, we are in the first building. Oh, right. That's me. It's like my bullet kept jumping or some shit. What was that about? Had it if it weren't for that last guy. mean to go that far back. Normally I have better weapons when I do this one, to be honest. I'm not used to doing this one just yet. Came to it a little earlier on in the game. Because I thought if I do some of the stuff that normally I'd do a little later on in the game now, then that way I can jump the gun. I'm gonna watch our health a lot more this time, and we're gonna do better stuff as well. Both better stuff. Look, as you can see, my armor is dog crap right now. So yeah, I also don't have advanced barrier or any of that sort of stuff because I honestly haven't actually gotten that far into the game, and I'm doing something that I should not be doing just yet, but we're trying. I mean, we do have medium armor available, but obviously we must not have unlocked anything decent. Let's put it into barrier. Get our barrier up. Not so Garrus. What have we got? Decryption, dampening. Oh right, overload doesn't show up here like it normally would. Yeah, this is usually overload, sabotage, overload, stuff like that. I need to do some of his other stuff as well, actually. Right, the armor. First aid. Let's make a let's do that singularity.
Revenge.
Course revenge. Course. Let's get our revenge. We are going to save from now on going forward a bit more, because whoops. Okay, we haven't gone all the way back to the first one. God damn it, Liara! It's not Garrus, it's you! You're super slow tonight, and I don't know why. I've been going for an hour and 10 minutes. What rounds have I got on this again now? Tungsten finger. Have we got anything better? Incendiary might be better. Always spamming it in Mass Effect 2 and 3, so may as well put Incendiary ammo on here. It's just really good against 3 shots, whereas normally that was like 4, weren't it, before? Send it out, which is better. Because it works on everything. It works on organics, synthetics, armoured. Right, no chop this time, Mr. freaking Mass Effect. Normally I have no issues. I'm getting lots of chop at the moment. Oh my god, at least give me somewhere to infiltrate from. Worst possible outcome on that one, nearly. There you go, this is better. Warlord IV. That's gonna come from underneath your finger. It's not better. Not really. It's not all that good. That's better. Just no armor for me though, is there? Curse. Overload. Ow.
I'm okay, I'm okay.
Oh, guys, went down, you know. That was not nice. No bueno. No. 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 No, no, no. No. Mr. Purishrift not here. No. Okay. Wow, I'm doing it again, man. I'm walking into the bloody thing. You know, I know they're there. I'm doing it again. Yay. Okay. Not yet. Yay. Oh my god, look at that. Done. And done. Specialization class achieved. Class will replace your base class in the talent. Hey, see? See, there we go. Shock Trooper. Honestly, you want to go Shock Trooper, regardless. Basically, that just means we're going to be able to take more damage and do more. So that's good. That is very, very good. More damage is where it's at. Oh, and we can save now. Look at that. Let's save before someone tries to kill me again. God damn. Have we got anything built in here? No, we ain't even got anything equipped, you know. Medical interface. There we go. Let's get that equipped. Completely forgot I didn't have one of them equipped. Speaking of, has Garrus or Liara got any? No. Medical interface coming up. Garrus? No. Medical interface coming up. And back to the Normandy because that is yet another mission achieved. And we got to level up during it as well, so yeah boy. We're doing asteroid 57. Let's tell what's in here. There's something in here. Was it Mastodon? Thingy. Uh-oh. I've forgotten. I've forgotten. I've got stuff to sell. Let me go. Rexa boy.
What do you want, Shepard?
Why did you become a mercenary?
Lots of reasons.
Such as?
Such as, I needed to get out of our system. I needed to eat. I needed to survive.
Why not stay and help your people?
I tried to help. That's why I had to leave.
What happened?
I was betrayed. I was head of a small tribe. We were trying to restore order after the war, but the other tribes were against us. They followed Jared, one of the few warlords who survived the war with the Turians. But he was old, and so were his ideas. He wanted to continue the war. He wanted us to fight. Turians, Solarians, each other. It didn't matter who, as long as we were fighting.
What did you want?
I just wanted Jared to shut up, to stop his ranting. I wanted him to stop leading the tribes astray. But he couldn't understand how much things had changed. We didn't have the numbers to go to war. Even if we did, the genophage made sure we couldn't replenish our numbers fast enough. I told them all to forget about war. We needed to focus on breeding, at least for one generation. And for a while, we were getting through. Some of the tribes started coming around.
I take it the warlord didn't appreciate that.
No, he didn't. He arranged a crush with the tribes. A meeting on neutral ground. He wanted to talk. We met at the Hollows, near the graves of our ancestors. The skulls of our dead laid bare to remind us where we come from, and where we all go. It's as sacred as any Krogan place can be. Violence is forbidden.
It sounds like a trap to me. You must have suspected as much.
I did. But when your father invites you to a crush, well, there are some laws that even we hold sacred.
Jared was your father?
He was, until that day. We talked, but we didn't get anywhere. When it was clear that I wouldn't join him, he gave the signal. His men leapt from the graves of our ancestors like Krogan undead. The few that were loyal to me died quickly. I escaped with my life, but not before I sank my dagger deep into my father's chest.
That is why I left. And that's why I'll never go back.
Here we go. Now let's see if we can get his quest.
You must have family other than your father.
You trying to make me cry, Shepard? I've got some unfinished business with my family, but that's all.
What kind of business?
Before I left, I made an oath to my father's father. I swore to recover my family's battle
Here we
armor.
go.
It was taken from him after the uprising.
Yep.
What's so important about this armor?
It's a relic. Useless, really. But it was worn by 5 generations of my family before the war.
It is actually.
It's rightfully mine. Originally, it was taken by the Turian military. We weren't allowed armor or weapons after the war. Now, it's in the hands of Ton Actus, a Turian scum who collects relics from the war. He's made millions selling Krogan artifacts that were stolen from my people. He's got several bases where he stores his goods, all fortified and guarded. I just don't know which base has my family's armor.
Just tell me where to start looking.
I'll upload the data to your nav system. But Commander, I want to be there when you find him.
Right, extinction.
Are your people really dying?
We're sure not getting any stronger. We're too spread out. None of us are interested in staying in our own system.
So?
Lots of species have left their homes and prospered.
But they go to colonize new worlds. We're not settlers. We're warriors. We want to fight. So we leave. Hire ourselves out. And most of us never go back.
What can you tell me about the Genophage?
Ask the Solarians if you want details. They made it. All I know, it makes breeding nearly impossible. Thousands die in stillbirth, and most never get that far. Every Krogan is infected, every one. And no one's rushing to find a cure.
Why don't the Krogan try to find a cure?
When was the last time you saw a Krogan scientist? You ask a Krogan, would he rather find a cure for the Genophage or fight for credits?
Yeah.
He'll choose fighting every time. It's just who we are, Shepard. I can't change that. Nobody can.
Still a type of scientist, though.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Right, let's check in with Ashley. Ashley.
Oh, before I go, you said you're serving with Commander Shepard now? We saw him on the news here. He's cute. Later, sis.
Tell me you didn't hear that.
Your sister, I assume?
Until I get home and kill her. That's Sarah, the youngest. What's up? You didn't come by to eavesdrop on Family Mail.
Your family seems to be important to you.
Yeah, we've always been close. Me and my sisters especially. With Dad on duty so much, I had to help Mom raise them.
Did your father serve with the fleet?
Yeah, took any crap posting he could get that offered space time. You know what? He worked his ass off trying to get recognized, but he never made it above serviceman 3rd class. He was real proud when I met Chief. First thing he did was salute.
So, I am going to try and bring Ashley along because she has the most character development across all the games, but I'm going to I am muting my mic during a lot of these talking scenes because I'm kind of just munching on sweets at the moment as well, so yeah. But yeah,
What about your mother?
Dad.
You haven't mentioned her.
You must know what military wives are like. Strong because they have to be, able to raise kids while dad's away on a 6-month cruise. She has a degree in planetary geology. She and dad both wanted to see new worlds. She gave up her career to raise us, though.
You have more than one sister? Sounds like a big family.
Yeah, I'm the oldest, then Abby, then Lynn. Sarah's the youngest. She's still in high school. With 4 girls, Dad used to say he felt more outnumbered at home than on maneuvers.
Where did you grow up?
All over. Same as you, I expect. We transferred a half a dozen times before I finished grade school. You go where personnel command sends you, right? I guess that's why I'm so tight with my sisters. We'd have to leave all our friends every 2 or 3 years.
After helping raise them, your sisters still talk to you? Amazing.
Things were tense between Sarah and me for a while. Then we bonded.
Sounds like a story. Feel like sharing?
Sarah got herself a boyfriend who wanted to go faster than she did, Mike. I didn't think he was a bad kid, just pushy. Lynn would send me these worried vid mails, and I'd tell her to relax.
Where were you when this was going on?
I was on active duty. Sarah's graduating high school this year. This was only a couple of years back. They were on Amaterasu. At the time, I was assigned to Chernobog. Same cluster, but a dozen LY away. Close enough to talk regularly, too far to make it back in an emergency. I couldn't afford a fast packet flight.
If he really liked her, he wouldn't be pushy.
Yeah, of course. If he didn't ask at all, I'd wonder if he thought Sarah was ugly. Damned if you do, damned if you don't. Mike thought they'd go for a romantic walk in the woods, because he figured it was past time they did the deed. She levered Mike face first into a tree and left. Didn't have a scratch on her. Good thing Mom and Dad had us all learn some kind of self-defense. I took emergency leave and walked Sarah to school for a few days.
Why didn't you tell the police?
She said it wouldn't solve the real problem, and she and Mike would both become household names. It was a small colony. I said it was her call to make, that we should let her do it her way. Mom was pretty pissed about that.
You said all of your sisters learned self-defense?
Lynn did pistol practice, but didn't like it. She's kind of nervous. Sarah took Aikido. Abby decided to learn the sword. She always was a little weird. Likes big skirts and tops you have to tie her into. They do great things to her figure, though.
So, what did you learn?
One of Dad's friends taught me Marine hand to hand.
Did anything happen while you were home?
My last day out, Mike was waiting for us. Sarah had told her friends, so everyone at school knew what he did. He wasn't happy. I wanted to snap him in half, but Sarah gave me this look, this let me handle it, I need to do this alone look. She kept her cool, God bless her, as he screamed in her face. She just let him vent. Then he tried to punch her. I swear, she just flowed around him. Next thing I knew, he's face down on the sidewalk, and there's blood everywhere.
That's unbelievable. Sarah must be as good as you.
Better. I'm more or less a straight-up puncher. When he swung, she wasn't there anymore, and he fell. She helped him stop the bleeding and had me call an ambulance. She told the paramedics he fell. Before they took him to the hospital, Mike touched Sarah's arm. I thought he was gonna end up on the ground again. But he hung his head, whispered, "I'm sorry," and started crying. And she hugged him. The Williams women are a decisive bunch, Commander. We do things when we're ready. Not before, not after.
Your sister's something else. But you didn't mention your father at all. Was he on deployment?
Dad always wanted to serve in space, but he wanted us to have real ground under our feet. He'd say, space is beautiful, but you can't raise a family there. I cannot rest from travel. I will drink life to the lees. All times I've enjoyed greatly, have suffered greatly, both with those that loved me and alone. For always roaming with a hungry heart, much have I seen and known. Cities of men and manners, climates, councils, governments.
I never thought I'd hear you reciting poetry.
Just because I can drill you between the eyes at 100 meters doesn't mean I can't like sensitive stuff. Just don't spread it around. Ulysses was my dad's favorite poem. Every time he shipped out, he recorded me reading it. He had a dozen versions when he retired.
Well, he definitely influenced her love of poetry then.
Does he still like it?
I sure hope so. I read it to his grave every time I go home.
Oh.
Dad passed on a few years back. He's probably still watching, though. So behave.
You mean from wherever we go after death?
Dead on, Skipper. He's with God now. That's not a problem with you, is it? That I believe in God?
Everyone has the right to believe what they want. Says so in the Alliance Charter. Only with fancier words.
I'm glad you're open-minded about it. I've met a few people who are really weirded out by my faith. Because I work in space, I can't believe in a higher power? Jeez. Hello, have you people looked out the window? How can you look at this galaxy and not believe in something? I should get back to my duties. Didn't mean to take up so much of your time.
Well, that's the thing, isn't it? They do believe in something. They believe in the Big Bang and...
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Everything else?
Not sure I buy Dr. Tassoni's story about her and her mom not talking. They're family, right?
I think she's being straight with us. Or at least, I don't think she lies very often.
Yeah, she's probably really bad at it. Too bad those ruins got destroyed. I mean, they lasted thousands of years. That's impressive.
We'll talk later, Williams.
Looking forward to it, Skipper.
It is.
Commander, good to see you.
You've been with CSEC a while. Have you seen much action?
Well, not as much as you, but yeah, I've seen some interesting things.
I'll bet you have. Anything in particular that stands out?
I remember this Solarian geneticist I was sent to investigate. That case was a bit disturbing.
What happened? Why were you investigating them?
I was tasked with tracking black market trade on the Citadel. Most of it harmless, nothing I needed to pursue. But during the course of my investigation, I noticed an increase in the trade of body parts, organs mostly. We usually get a few of those, but not the numbers I was seeing. We weren't sure if there was a new black market lab or if some freak was harvesting organs from citizens.
You've seen this before on the Citadel?
Every so often, some lab sells unwanted parts through the black market, but they're not as bad as the cycles. I remember this one Elcor diplomat we caught in my first year on the job. He was hacking people up and selling their organs, had the station in a bit of a panic. But this case wasn't that clear-cut. Turns out there was more going on than
Holy moly! What the hell? Yeah, I think that would cause a panic, you know. A Jack Reaper tentacle thing going at, like, come on, man. Holy shit.
So how did you figure out what was happening?
First, we got a hold of a sample and ran DNA tests. The weird thing was, the match led us to a Turian who was still alive and was very convinced he'd never lost his liver. After a bit of digging, I discovered this Turian worked briefly for Dr. Salion, the geneticist. So I went to his lab hoping to find evidence of cloned organ development, but there was nothing. No Solarian hearts, no Turian livers, not one Krogan testicle.
You're kidding, right? Why would anyone want Krogan testicles?
Some Krogan believe that testicle transplants can
Maybe
increase
they're
their
a
virility,
delicacy?
counteract the effects of the genophage. It doesn't work, but that doesn't stop them from buying. They'll
Oh,
pay up to
God.
10,000 credits each. That's 40,000 for a full set. Somebody's making a killing out there.
What did you do about the geneticist?
I brought in some of his employees for interrogation to see if I could get them to talk. While I was interviewing one of them, I came across something suspicious.
You mean threatened? Was that really necessary?
Maybe, maybe not. Either way, it paid off. One of my detainees started bleeding profusely during the interview. We offered to patch him up, and he got frantic, freaked out. I ordered a full exam to find out what was going on. Our medics found incisions all over his body, some of them fresh. That was our big break. These people weren't just Dr. Salion's employees. They were test tubes. Walking, living test tubes.
He was growing parts inside these people?
Exactly. He cloned their organs right inside their own bodies. Then he harvested them and sold them off. Most of the victims were poor. He'd pay them each a small percentage of the sales, but only if the organs were good. Sometimes an organ wouldn't grow properly, so he'd just leave it in them. Most of them were a mess, but only on the inside, hidden so nobody could see it.
I hope he got what he deserved.
That's the worst part. We never caught him.
Why not? What the hell happened?
He ran, blew his lab, grabbed some of his employees, and headed for the nearest space dock. By the time I found out, his ship was already leaving. He threatened to kill his hostages if we tried to stop him.
But you went after him anyway, right?
I ordered Citadel Defense to shoot him down, but CSEC headquarters countermanded my order. They were worried about the hostages, worried about civilian casualties if the ship was destroyed so close to the Citadel. I told them those hostages were dead anyway. He just used them to make more organs, but they wouldn't listen.
Well, it's not worth the risk. You pursue the vessel and disable it. That's the best choice.
They sent the military after him, but he got away just the same. Yes, they did. I went to Palin and told him what I thought of him and his policies. He said if I didn't like it, I could quit. Well, I almost did. All they had to do was disable that ship, stop him from running. Maybe the hostages die, maybe they don't, but at least we stopped the bastard responsible for it all.
If you don't care about the fate of those hostages, then you're no better than he is. You're just a terrorist with a badge.
Yeah, maybe you're right. It doesn't make it any easier, but I see your point. Just wish I could have stopped him. That's all.
Do you have any idea what happened to Dr. Salion?
I sent out feelers from time to time, hoping to find something. I thought I'd found him a while back. He changed ships and changed his name to Dr. Hart, his idea of a joke, I guess. I told the military, but they weren't convinced it was him. I got the transponder frequency for his new ship, but I just can't get anyone to check it out.
I'll check out the coordinates when I get a chance.
I was hoping you'd say that. But Commander, take me with you when you go. If it's Salion, I want to be there when you find him.
We're gonna do that one.
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
Thing is, these never get better. Stuff because we really don't need it. Right, tally, tally, tally.
Oh, hello, Shepard.
That's not good.
Are you okay?
I don't know. Your ship is amazing, and your crew's been really great to me, especially your chief engineer. But I just sort of feel out of place. The Normandy runs so smooth it feels like we're not even moving, and the engines are so quiet. How do you sleep at night?
The silence wakes you up?
Back on the flotilla, the last thing you want to hear is silence. It means an engine's died or an air filter shut down. I guess you don't have to worry about that here. But old habits die hard. But it's more than just the silence. This ship feels so empty. It's like half the crew is missing. Back home, I couldn't wait to go on my pilgrimage. I couldn't wait to get away from the crowds. Now that I'm out here, I kind of miss them.
Sometimes we don't appreciate what we have until it's gone.
That's true. I'm starting to wonder if that's what the pilgrimage is really about. It's given me a whole new perspective on my people and our culture. You know, there's always a few who go on their pilgrimages and never return. I always assumed something bad happened to them. But maybe they just wanted a different life.
You do plan to return to the migrant fleet, right?
I could never abandon my people, Shepard. I will go back eventually. But we have to stop Saren first. Otherwise, I might not have a home to go back to.
Tell me about your people.
Our lives aren't easy. Resources are scarce, and we are constantly on the move. Everything we do must in some way contribute to the continuation of the migrant fleet. There are 17 million Quarians in the flotilla, and each of us relies on the others for survival. The bonds among my people are strong. Unfortunately, we have had to surrender many of the freedoms and civil liberties other species take for granted.
What kind of freedoms?
Well, it's illegal for parents to have more than one child. If our population grows too much, it would strain our resources to their breaking point. Of course, we also can't allow our numbers to become too few. If our population is in decline, the rule against single births is temporarily repealed. In extreme cases of population decline, incentives are even offered to encourage multiple births, though the Conclave hasn't had to take such measures in nearly a century.
That's your government.
The Conclave is our civilian branch of government. Each ship can elect a representative to serve on the Conclave and make decisions that affect the fleet as a whole. On matters that affect an individual ship, however, the captain has the final say. It's a tradition that dates back to the early days, when the fleet was governed by martial law. Fortunately, most captains nowadays are smart enough to have an elected council from their crew to give them advice and guidance.
So the ultimate power rests with elected officials.
In practice, the Conclave and the respective council for each ship tend to set the rules that govern our daily lives. But in theory, we are still under military jurisdiction. The 5 top-ranking military officials in the fleet serve on the Admiralty Board. These 5 have the power to overrule any decision by the Conclave in case of emergency. To do so requires unanimous agreement among the Admiralty, and they can only do this once. After that, the entire board must resign their posts. It's a safeguard that served us well. In nearly 3 centuries, the Admiralty Board has only overruled the Conclave 4 times.
I want to know more about the Geth.
I doubt I can tell you anything you don't already know. It's been almost 3 centuries since they drove my people into exile. All I know is the story of their origins, what they were when we created them, and how they turned on us.
Interesting.
The Geth were originally created to serve as an automated manual labor force. Initially, their intelligence was as limited as any VI. Over time, we made small modifications to their programming to allow them to perform more varied and complex tasks, bringing them closer and closer to true AI status.
How come the Council didn't step in and stop you?
This wasn't true AI research. We may have been skirting the bounds of the law, but we never did anything that was actually illegal. The changes were so insignificant, so gradual, that we were able to control them. Or so we thought. But one thing we underestimated was the power of the neural network. A million Geth thinking simultaneously created an inherently unstable matrix.
So, the Geth share brain power?
Many of the Geth's logic systems were designed to work in concert with other nearby Geth. Basically, the more of them you have in the group, the smarter they are.
So there's some sort of group consciousness?
No, nothing like that. They cannot share sensory data or information. Their programming cannot handle that much simultaneous input. Each Geth maintains an individual awareness and identity. The neural network only operates on a process-based level. It's basically the synthetic equivalent of a subconscious. But when they're in close proximity, they can coordinate low-level functional processes, freeing up more capacity for original or independent thought.
That doesn't make any sense.
I'm probably oversimplifying. The Geth are incredibly advanced and complex creations. All you need to know is that they get smarter when they gather in large numbers. As we built more and more Geth, their effective intelligence became more sophisticated, more abstract. One day, a Geth began to ask its Quarian overseer questions about the nature of its existence. Am I alive? Why am I here? What is my purpose? As you can imagine, this caused a near panic among my people.
I don't see what's so bad about those questions.
The Geth were created to engage in mundane, repetitive, or dangerous manual labor. That's fine for machines, but it won't satisfy a sentient being for long. The Geth were showing signs of rudimentary self-awareness and independent thought. If the Geth were intelligent, then we were essentially using them as slaves. It was inevitable the newly sentient Geth would rebel against their situation. We knew they would rise up against us, so we acted first. A general order went out across all Quarian-controlled systems to permanently deactivate all Geth. The Geth responded to this order violently.
You can't blame them for fighting for their survival.
We had no other choice. The Geth were already on the verge of revolution. By acting quickly, we had a chance to end the war before it began. The hope was that most of the Geth would still be little more than machines, incapable of organized resistance. But they had progressed much further than anyone anticipated. The war was long and bloody. Millions upon millions of Quarians died at their hands. In the end, we were forced to flee our own homeworld. We feared the Geth would pursue us, but they never came beyond the Veil. Now we drift through space, exile searching for a way to reclaim what was once ours.
It's hard to feel sorry for you. Your ancestors tried to wipe out another species.
We made a mistake when we created the Geth in the first place, but we did not make a mistake when we went to war against them. If we had not acted, they would have wiped us out. They're a synthetic life form. They have no use for organics. None. Why do you think they cut themselves off from the rest of the galaxy? Why do you think they've killed every organic being who's ever tried to contact them?
They didn't kill Saren.
What does that tell you? The Geth are not innocent victims in all this. They're the enemy. They want to destroy us. Not just the Quarians. All organic life. That's why they've joined up with Saren. And that's why we have to stop him.
I want to know more about the pilgrimage.
When my people reach maturity, we leave our birth ships and seek acceptance with a new crew. It's necessary to maintain genetic diversity among the fleet. But no ship wants to accept someone who will be a burden on them. So, to prove our worth, we embark on a pilgrimage. We set out alone, leaving the flotilla and our families behind us. We only return once we have found something of value we can bring back to the fleet. This is presented as a gift to the captain of the respective ship we wish to join. If the gift is accepted, we are welcomed into the crew.
Right. Let's put it this way. They made a big ass mistake attacking the Geth. Like, there was no way around it, no way to say that they didn't. At the end of the day, when you look at it like this, yes, Geth do tend to now attack most of the organics they come across. But when the only first-hand experience they had with organics was their creators trying to wipe them out and kill them. I mean, can you blame them? No, you cannot. You caused them to be the way they are now, okay? It's the Quarians' fault. The Quarians are at fault for what is happening right now with the Geth, okay? But we'll fix that shit in number 2 and number 3.
Can a captain choose to reject the gift?
That doesn't happen often. Most captains are eager to increase the size of their crew. It increases their own standing in our society. Even when a gift is not particularly valuable, the captain usually accepts it out of a sense of tradition. However, there is a stigma to presenting a substandard gift. It's not the best way to make a good impression on a new community. Most pilgrims don't return until they find something worthwhile.
I can't believe they just send you off alone.
It's not like they just cast us out. Before we leave, we are given lessons in how to survive outside the flotilla, and given gifts to help us on our journey. We also receive implants to fight off sickness and disease. Generations of living in an isolated and highly controlled environment have left our immune systems weaker than most. By the time we leave the fleet, we are well equipped for the pilgrimage. This is a rite of passage for all Quarians. If it were dangerous, our numbers would suffer. Virtually every pilgrimage ends with a triumphant return and the ritual presentation of the gift to one of the fleet's captains.
I want to talk about something else.
Like what?
I should go.
Well, that's all
See you later.
we got to talk to Tali about. To be fair, I might call it quits soon as well, just because we've been going for like 2 hours. I know we haven't gotten a lot done, but it's those roughly nearly 2 hours now. Just making it 11:37 for me. And I still gotta do food and a few other things. And the stream is kind of dead, so. What we will do though is eventually we're gonna go and do their bits. So, like. Escape. So we're gonna go for him and him in the next one, which we'll look at doing another stream tomorrow, maybe a bit earlier, so that way we've got a little bit of extra time or something to play around with and actually get more shiz done. But I'm just doing this because when I go to Feros, I want to be able to talk the dude down. Because if you go to Feros too soon, without getting that extra bit of Paragon and Charm, you have to kill the dude, and I'd rather not do that because he'll go towards our war assets in the final game, hopefully. if we save him. So yeah, that's the plan. There. Forget how it works on PC for a second now. I'm still a noob to PC gaming, I'm afraid, but yeah. That's where we're going to end it for this video. If you like it, enjoyed it, yada yada yada, please do drop a subscription, and we'll be continuing this series moving forward. And I'll be looking at some other games that we can possibly play on the channel as well, until I can get a better setup for it all. And yeah, keep on moving.